Hi, my name is Megan Breckenridge and I'm going to be talking to you about vaccinations. People hear false information every day, and because of this, they are putting their child and the people around them and themselves in danger. Vaccinations should be required because they are safe, prevent the spread of disease, and save millions of lives around the world every year. For instance, last year there were over 129 people infected with the measles disease, with 13 outbreaks, mostly started by unvaccinated travelers. If only one person had the disease, then they are putting every unvaccinated person who comes into contact with them in danger. That one person is the spark of the fire of disease. They can spread it to millions. According to the CDC, nearly everyone in the USA got measles before there was a vaccine, and hundreds died from it each year. Today, most doctors have never seen a case of the measles. If we didn't have vaccinations, the world would be wiped out by many diseases. Many people are not scared because all the diseases have almost nearly disappeared. But if we were to stop the vaccinations, these same diseases would be on the rise again. Before we had the measles vaccine in 1963, over 50,000 Americans per year were infected by the measles. In recent years, only around 60 to 65 people were infected by the measles. Because of vaccinations, we were able to decrease the number of people that got infected by hundreds of thousands. And if we were to not vaccinate, not only would the disease come back, but it would come back worse and stronger and be way harder to get rid of the second time. In addition, vaccines save millions of lives. In 1980, there were 4.2 million reported cases of the measles. In 2009, there were just a little over 200,000. Now, if we keep having vaccines, the number of people infected by certain disease will keep going down, and hopefully sooner or later people won't even remember the disease because we wouldn't have seen it in so long. And if we were so thankful to already have eradicated disease such as polio, measles, and mumps, all these diseases are now so rare that it is easy to underestimate the importance of children's vaccinations. They are still a threat though. They may be rare now, but if children aren't vaccinated, then the disease can return very quickly. Many people don't get vaccinated because they do not think it's important, and you won't know it's important until you have faced it. Think of all the poor babies that are too young to get their vaccinations, and their life is depending on the choices that others make for them. Vaccines given to infants and young children over the past 2 decades will prevent 322 million illnesses, 21 million hospitalizations, and over 700,000 deaths over the course of their lifetime. Now, if we were all required to be vaccinated, the infants who are too young to get the vaccinations will be able to live their life to the fullest. Some might say the reason that they do not want to give vaccines is because there are too many risks attached to them, including causing diseases and health problems. However, it is not only remotely impossible to get the flu from the flu vaccination. If you do get sick after the flu vaccination, you had some type of virus already incubated inside of you. It's not the vaccine's fault. Also, the mumps vaccine is close to 90% effective, has drastically reduced the incidence of mumps. Prior to the vaccine, 200 to 300 people per year lost hearing due to the mumps. Now deafness from mumps is almost never seen. Studies show that highly vaccinated children are found to have generally better health than unvaccinated children. However, we cannot forget that everything we do in life has risks, and we cannot deny that. Don't let the fear of taking everyday risks keep you from saving the lives of others and yours. In conclusion, citizens ought to be vaccinated because vaccinations save millions of lives. Vaccinations also prevent disease, and lastly, vaccinations are very safe. And believe me, there are many more reasons. And sure, people will have their opinions and their comments. Some might even say, I am perfectly fine and I don't care what other people do for themselves and their children. But if it was your child, wouldn't you want to take care of them? Thank you for watching.